Good afternoon, traders. It is Monday, August 24th, 2015, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Well, I did just a little research before I did this video today. What we're looking here at today is absolutely extraordinary. This was the most volatile stock market day in all of trading history. Absolutely exceeds everything. This is far more volatile than the flash crash in May 2010, and quite honestly, it'd make the crash of 1929 look like a cakewalk. Today started out with this first 15-minute bar here. This 15-minute bar is over 1,000 points. Yeah, the Dow went down to, I believe, negative 1,100 when it was down here at the bottom of that spike. Then it reversed itself, and when it got up about here, it was only down 150 points. And then it came back down very, very hard. Probably that looks maybe like 2/3 retracement or so. That's a Fibonacci number, by the way. And then it pops up here. Looked almost, for a little while, it looked like it might even come out here, take this out, and go positive. And then it fails the last 15 minutes. And you just back up, look at like this is any chart. You might think, well, that last bar isn't too significant. I kind of measured that, and that last bar, 15-minute bar alone, is about 300 points. I mean, 300 points in just 15 minutes on the close, and it's closing on the low. So this doesn't look to me real encouraging, quite honestly. I don't know how to call it tomorrow. I'm not going to call this market tomorrow, but this was an extraordinary day. Let me tell you, in terms, I don't have to see anything in writing. I'm going to tell you that trillions of dollars of investor money was lost today, both on the long side and the short side. In fact, quite honestly, I would say the people that might have lost the most money today were the shorts, because you had, I've talked about this before. There is such extraordinary pessimism about this aging bull market that we're in. And if you go on the internet, you can't believe what people say. Some people even post their comments on my website, and it's basically that we are facing Armageddon. The sky is going to fall, and money isn't going to be worth anything anymore, and hey, we're doomed. And I honestly think because of that, there were a lot of people that, in addition to people that are selling everything they have in stocks out of fear on the spike down, there's people that are coming in here and shorting this thing, and believing that this is it, Armageddon is here. And though this is the worst bear trap I've ever seen, I mean, there are a lot of bears that get caught right down here, and there's nothing they can do but get out up here, and that might have driven this bounce. I don't know, but believe me, the cost of getting short down here and trying to hang on to it up here is unbelievable, just like nothing anybody's ever seen. And I believe that's what I'm saying. I think there's probably as much money lost on the short side today as that was lost on the long side. It was huge. Now, I do not like coming in here and talking about how I don't follow the system. My mantra has always been stick with the system. The system will get you through anything. But I basically violated that on Friday, and it was the smartest thing I ever did. On Friday, I did lose $5,000–$6,000 on Friday, but I realized that the volatility in this market was so great, I just wanted to get out of it and sit by and watch it. And so I was flat all weekend, and thank God I did that. It's just the smartest thing I ever did in a long time. As I say, I took $5,000–$6,000 in real-time losses, but the system took losses of $22,000 this morning because it had several positions on this spike down. So it lost $22,000. I also took the first buy signal this morning in Solar City, and I will show you that in a second. And after about an hour of watching Solar City bounce around, I decided, hey, the house was still on fire. I wanted out. I took about a $600 loss in Solar City, and it's a lot worse now than that. And I didn't get into anything else. And the system is negative $16,000 in open trade. So it's a terrible day for the system. I will continue to post the system trades on the website. I will report them here. I'm going to get back into that system very shortly. I might get back into that system as shortly as tomorrow, but I have saved huge amount of losses by standing aside in this extraordinary volatility that we've seen here in the past few days. Let me show you just a few of the trades. This is the only thing I got into today, and I got out of it. I basically day traded it. Hate day traders, but I got out. This was the first buy signal we had in Solar City. I got in here. This is extremely volatile. I mean, look at where this thing opened, and then it just screams here. And when it got up here, it's up like over $4,000 up here in profits. But then it started to slip immediately. When it got down here, I just said, house is still on fire. I got out of here, and I did not get into anything else today, in spite of the fact the system actually got into 5 positions that are costing the system over $16,000 in losses. So, as I say, I don't normally recommend that, but I just, these are extraordinary markets. I get a lot of people who email me or on StockTwit say, hey Bob, don't you think it's time to start shorting the markets? And I just want to show you a couple examples why this is the worst time to be shorting stocks. And this is in Beta. There's no system signal here, but look, just like Solar City, Beta opens way down here. Now if you're going to short, you're going to be shorting down here, and look what happens. You just get killed in this. I see this pattern today over and over again, and virtually every single stock we follow. I'll just show you one more. If you missed the point, this is GW Pharmaceuticals. Again, this thing opens way down here. If you're going to go taking short signals, you're going to be shorting here, and look what happens. You just lose your shirt. So there's no money to be made shorting this market. The thing to do is sit by and wait for the buys. And we're going to get them real soon. I still believe we're going to have our day in the sun. This correction is the best thing that could have happened. But boy, these last 2 days have been absolutely brutal. I don't care whether you're a bear or you're a bull, you've been killed these last 2 days. It's a good time to stand aside. This is Trader Bob signing off. I'll see you tomorrow on Tuesday.